My name is Connor Donovan. I'm from Cambridge, Massachusetts. I'm a songwriter, producer, engineer, all of the above, all things hip hop. Also things outside of hip hop too, 100%. But my connection to hip hop culture is that I make music, and I've also been a fan of hip hop since as long as I can remember being a fan of anything.
My name is Jordan Fields, and my connection to hip hop, I would say I have a big connection because I listen to it every day. It's a big part of my life. Um,
Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Jose, also known as Azo, and my good friend Michael decided to choose me to answer a few questions on what my views are on hip hop culture today and what the hip hop culture means to me. So let's get started. Just music. But my connection to hip hop, I've always been in love with the idea of flowing over beats and, playing with words and different ways to tell stories or just to set a vibe for people, you know what I mean? And making stuff that people can relate to, and it's just an amazing thing how powerful hip hop can really be.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Calvin Cantor. I go by the name of Cant Wilder, and I am a hip hop artist and producer.
My name is Avian. 20 years old, from Fitchburg, Mass. My connection to hip hop culture had to be that I rap. That's it.
Me, hip hop culture goes beyond it's music, it's dance, it's a lifestyle. I wouldn't say I would say you live hip hop, and it's a lot more than just making some type of music or dance or whatever. Hip hop culture to me, that's a hard question because that's like deep. But to me, it's a culture that has no color and unites people on levels that just from being at small underground shows, the diversity of people, opinions, everything. It's a community. Hip hop culture is a community, and it's worldwide. It's worldwide. It's local, state, country. It's small, big. It's everything. It's a lifestyle. It's the way you live your life. Hip hop culture to me. Do you think?
To me, hip hop culture is an empowering and rebellious movement of urban youth. Just a group of young people from urban communities just expressing themselves, whether it be through music, fashion, dancing, or any other form of art, and just expressing how they feel, whether it be good or bad.
Hip hop culture is, in some forms, a way of life to some people. To others, it's just a pastime. To others, it's an art form. So, I mean, it's a combination of things. But to me, hip hop is just, I would have to say it's my lifestyle pretty much, because a lot of things I do every day involve either hip hop music or all the things surrounded by hip hop. I have to say rap. I call it rap now, but obviously rap goes under the category of hip hop. So.
Well, what I would say is that the mainstream music media is really just a subculture of hip hop culture. There are so many different sects of hip hop. You have the underground, the mainstream, and all things in between. So, I don't want to say that it doesn't accurately represent hip hop culture, because hip hop culture means so many different things to people, but I would say the mainstream level is a lot more thrown around money and women and glamorous lifestyle, and that's maybe not the most accurate representation of what hip hop was to begin with, but in a sense it's what it's become, so it is what it is. So I wouldn't say it accurately or inaccurately depicts hip hop culture, because the mainstream rap music is just one aspect of a huge culture. But if I had to choose, I'd probably say the lower level independent artists, underground, are a lot more true to what hip hop originally was. But it's changing. It's an organism. It's never gonna be one thing. It's never gonna stay one thing. It's gonna be constantly changing. So that's how I feel about mainstream music and media.
I would say no, for the simple fact a lot of the things that you see, like your favorite mainstream artists or media, that's not what's really going on. And they show you a picture and paint a picture that's 9 times out of 10, it's not really what's going on. It's what they want you to see. So it's a lot of propaganda with hip-hop.
To me, I don't think so. I think if anything, the media misleads the audience about hip-hop music. They'll label a rapper as a gangster or a drug dealer, just because it's the negative stereotype of hip-hop music that's been going on for the past couple years, and it's what sells and makes them money. So I don't think so.
Basically, I just do me, I make what I like to hear, what sounds appealing to my ears, and hopefully the people can resonate with what my message is and my views, and I'm gonna make what makes me happy. You know what I mean? Me as an artist, I'm gonna make stuff that I'm gonna speak my mind, my ideas. I'm not gonna try to suffice and limit myself to what the people want to hear and sound like everybody else, when I think my originality is the best version of me I can be.
Well, for me, I just try to be myself. I don't want to have anybody get the idea that I'm something that I'm really not. So I try to tell the truth, every time I spit a bar. Or if anything, I might over-exaggerate to, have some interest from my audience. But at the same time, I want them to know that it's just, it's just me. I'm not trying to be anything else but myself. Like I said before, just be yourself, and to have freedom when you write. I feel like in school it's very systematic, and they just tell you to do it one way, and that's the only way. But obviously it's not. There's so many ways you can do things, and hip hop just taught me how to just be myself and figure it out for myself and do it my own way. So I think that's the difference.
Probably an escape, a way out. School never, to me, I never felt like I could make it out from going to school. Or I don't go to school to feel at peace with myself. I listen to music to feel at peace or feel better or chill and shit. School never made me feel like I'm gonna make it out. Hip hop, rap, doing what I like to do, obviously made me feel better, not school.